Welcome back to Two Guys versus the Spread. This is the NFL 2021 season, Week 2 picks. So, just as a recap, last week, two guys, that's us, we started the season off 5-0 against the spread.
That's 5 wins and 0 losses for you.
Yes, it was a perfect week.
A perfect card.
Yes, and the coin, which represents randomness, right, was 2 and 3. So there you go, perfect 5-0 start.
So let me ask you: if you were in Vegas and you were betting with us, would you make money?
Of course. Okay. So
get the point, people.
Yes. So for our followers, these are our picks for week 2, and again we're picking 5 games. Okay. We're gonna avoid the Thursday night game. We're gonna start off with a Sunday game, and the Rams are on the road against the Indianapolis Colts. Two guys, we are taking the away favorite Rams. Okay. So I'm gonna spin this coin now. Heads is gonna represent the favorites, and tails are gonna represent the underdogs. And the coin is taking the away team, which is the underdogs. They're taking the underdogs, so they are taking the points with the Colts. So they're taking
the home team,
the home team, the Colts. They're taking the Colts.
Okay.
The next game that two guys are going to pick we're going to take the away favorites, the New Orleans Saints, against the Carolina Panthers. Two guys, we're going to give up the 3.5 points, and we're going to take the Saints on the road. The coin is predicting the underdog. They're taking the underdog again, so they're taking Carolina plus the 3.5 points. Okay. All right. So next game for us, we're going to take the home team and favorites, Arizona Cardinals. They're favored by 3.5 points. We think they're going to cover against the Minnesota Vikings. And the coin is predicting... The coin is going to predict the favorites, which happens to be the Arizona Cardinals as well. So the coin agrees with us this time. All right. And then next game, we're going to take the Seattle Seahawks at home as the 5.5 point favorites over the Tennessee Titans. The Seattle Seahawks looked really good last week. Okay, we're gonna do that again. We don't want any disturbance from the walls and stuff here. They are taking the underdogs, which would be the Tennessee Titans. They're taking the 5.5 points. The coin's gonna go with the points and take the Titans. And our last game for the week, we are going to predict that the away team and favorites, Kansas City Chiefs, are going to cover against the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
Okay. So, and the coin is predicting the underdog. So they are going to take the underdog Baltimore Ravens. So the coin only agrees with us this week with the home team, Arizona Cardinals, as a home favorite, and it's going against us, against all the other games. So
it's the way it's been going. So it's the flow.
Yes, and actually, as an honorable mention, I wanted to mention that again that almost made this docket here was the Pittsburgh Steelers are hosting the Raiders. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are 5.5 point favorites, but we would have taken the points with the Raiders. Give us 5.5 points. We'll take the away underdogs to cover. Just as an honorable mention, we're not going to actually include it in our
not officially, but if you don't like one of these games, that's a good substitute.
You can swap it in.
It's worth going there.
If you want to take an underdog with points.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We think the Raiders could be good.
Especially if you saw that Monday night game.
Yes. Okay, so join us again next week, and we'll see how we do, and we'll get you ready for next week.
We're going 5-0 again.